we like to kind of combine artists in ways that maybe they haven't been seen before in those combinations in town. So yeah, it was always thought to be Mary and other artists.
And in this case, it was Mary who chose to open up the show to a select few of her former graduate students.
Jessica approached me about curating a show. She did all the work. I just basically gave her the names of the artists.
Everyone was eager to participate and even create new works for the occasion.
A lot of them I just went to and said, hey, we're going to do this show. Mary would really like for you to participate. I would really like for you to participate. We got a lot of new work for the show.
Mary's contributions were typically exquisite floral treatments, one painted brilliantly on a much maligned material.
I've always been fascinated with black velvet. Ever since I was a child, like going to the state fair. But actually, there's a tradition of black velvet painting in Spain that is where it's very well respected. It's what it sort of became in America is incredibly kitsch. You know, Elvis, matadors, bulls.
And that's just the beginning of the visionary works that came out of shared experiences between students and their teacher in the classroom and studio.
I felt like an instant connection with all of these artists. I think it has to do with both a kind of very strong formal background coupled with a real freewheeling approach to materials, and each has, I think, a very strong individual vision that really comes across.
Before she visited the UNLV campus, Erin Stellman already felt a special connection to Mary, and she had Mary in mind as she prepared for the show.
Initially, I wanted to do something that was an homage to her, but these pieces ended up kind of going away from that direction because I was thinking about Mary painting flowers and those kinds of natural elements, but and I wanted to do something that kind of counteracted, but also showed appreciation for her work.
In appreciation of Mary's work, Mike Ogilvy tried to give one of his paintings extra depth through a celebration of natural and fantastical forms.
With the tubular piece, the work reflects a lot of what Mary was doing with her rounded surfaces, her velvet paintings and things like that. I was building a lot of these like three-dimensional structures and out of wood, and I started painting on them, and I wanted to push it a little bit further to see how much dimension I could get out of an object, yet still try and give it a flat surface with the painting.
But beyond such exhibits of technical skill and boundless imagination, there seems to be some added dimension that unifies this collection of art and artists.
It's amazing, though, the level of flow and continuity that there are in the pieces in the gallery. It's this really incredible sense that there is something connecting all the pieces in that gallery.
Certainly, one thing they all share is something about Mary.